Hi, it's Bernadette.
It's Hannah.
It's gonna break my couch now.
I broke the chairs.
So yesterday, I watching Jen Loves, used to be called Jen Loves Reviews on YouTube. Hannah's in her room playing video games.
Raft is a great game.
What comes on is a sneak peek at the next Colourpop collection coming out.
It's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, so I paused it when it was showing the sneak peek stuff, knocked on Hannah's door, and was like, you have to stop whatever you're doing and come out here right now.
I thought Ursula hurt herself because the last time my mom did that, Ursula hurt herself.
I just stood here and pointed at the TV.
And it was Colourpop Animal Crossing. I've literally been asked by my mom and by my best friend, are you actually going to stop buying Colourpop? And I'm like, yes. The only reason I would buy Colourpop, in quote, is if they come out with an Animal Crossing collection, which I doubt they'll get the licensing for. And then they did. So I had to do some thinking. We both came up with the same ideas. We did not sleep last night because I decided chugging an entire can of Pepsi then going to bed was the smartest move ever. I have to pull the amount that the collection costs from a budget, so I'm going to pull it from the photography budget. But if that budget hits zero, that budget hits zero, right?
When I'm filming the updates, I'll show you guys our spreadsheet and you'll see exactly where her purchase came off. I don't have a problem with it as long as she's taking it out of an existing budget. In one of our videos, I was like, yeah, you might have a problem with Colourpop, blah blah blah. You're like, I just won't do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, just not like you're gonna come out with the image because I'm confident. No. Don't do it.
You might be having problems.
Don't do it.
Colourpop sales.
No, I'm not. I'm done.
I know you want it so bad. If you didn't buy it for yourself, I would have bought it for you and taken it out of our grocery budget.
That's so bad.
But like, that's how much I know you want it. Because how long have you played Animal Crossing?
Since I was like 10 to 12, like when it was out on the GameCube. Like I'd go to my friend's house and walk across the street and watch her play. Like I didn't actually play it until I had my Nintendo 3DS. So much of Colourpop stuff I'm like, I want it but I ain't buying it. So like I said no to the Baby Yoda palette.
Yeah, that was really cute.
That was really cute and really hard, but I actually have all of the colors for it. Like, it ain't nothing special, so...
And you have a Baby Yoda.
And I have a Baby Yoda. He was also our Christmas tree.
But it's only like 4 days into the month.
It's 4 days into the month and I already messed up.
What's funny is she had unsubscribed to Colourpop, so if I hadn't seen that on Jen Loves, she wouldn't even know about it.
No, I like rage unsubscribed because I bought my mom's Christmas present when they had a BOGO event, and then literally the next day they're like, everything is 50% off, and I'm just like, no.
Is there anything else you're struggling with?
Buying fabric.
Is there fabric you want?
I was looking at fabric. Moods Fabric is my favorite fabric store. I will sell my soul to them. I love their customer service and everything about them. And I will never shop at Fabricland or Joann's or Hobby Lobby ever again because I will boycott them. Their quality is awful. So what's happened was I had like a few product ideas. It's 14 USD a yard, which is quite expensive when you convert it to Canadian, plus shipping, and I wanted to fill up the cart to make it worth it. So like I don't have a white lining for a costume I'm making and I need a green lining for school. And I was like, it's the no buy year now. I still have my cart and I was still looking, but it was like full of like cute plaids and I wanted to make a skirt, and I stopped myself, but I was like, nothing's changed. Except I didn't buy it, but I wanted to.
So the school thing is a necessity. You have to buy the lining for the green dress for school.
Yeah.
And what's the next most important thing?
The white lining for the dress.
So what is the purpose of the white dress?
It's Elsa from Frozen 2.
And what are you gonna do? Are you going to an event or anything dressed like Elsa?
No, I'm just gonna fucking rock it on the couch and play video games. No, it's for a photo shoot. I could see if a friend has white fabric and trade.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Becky.
Oh, yeah, you can ask Becky if she's got white
she wants
lining.
to trade. I just realized that as I could ask to trade, so there you go. But the green lining is kind of, it's for a couture gown for school, so I'm going to drop money on it because my fashion fabric I got for free.
And you already declared you're allowed to buy fabric for school for your
If
school
I don't
projects.
have it in the right
Have
color.
it.
And white dress, you need a white lining, and it has to be the correct white. You know, there's multiple shades of white.
So yeah, that's good. So talk to your friends about trading first,
Yeah.
and then maybe as a last resort, take it out of another budget.
Yeah, and I realized because I have a budget for small thank yous. Nobody already put that into perspective that I have like 9 more small thank yous probably. Have you been struggling, or are you just perfection over there?
I'm having a great time. This is like...
Oh, you used up something this morning.
What did I use up?
The parchment paper, and you were so happy
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
I used up parchment paper and got to open the new one that I had on backup.
And I asked her what she's going to do when we run out, and then I realized I have shitty pattern paper. She could probably use this parchment paper when she runs out, because I'm not using it for patterning, it's so thin.
But the thing is, parchment paper is not a necessity of life. It just makes life easier.
Please use the pattern paper, I hate it. It's one of the many reasons why I want to boycott Fabricland. I hate Fabricland. They're like, oh yeah, this patterning paper, it's tissue paper.
This is like a super fun game for me. It's like everything is a challenge. Every time I put makeup on, I've been using things from my Use Up 21 and 2021 and Pan That palette. Every single day I use something from that challenge, and I'm really excited about it. Every time I get an empty, I'm excited about it.
I called it with the serotonin.
Yeah, you did call it. I want to get the freezer, both of our freezers, the chest freezer and the freezer in the kitchen, empty.
Nothing but rats.
Nothing but, yeah, snake food. And see how far we can get down on the pantry. Like, it's a exciting challenge, and it's making me cook more, bake more.
I bake more.
It's a fun game for me, and I just want to see how little I can spend and how much I can use up of things I already have. We're on opposite ends of the spectrum of no buy.
Already.
Yeah.
It's funny because I don't spend a lot.
No.
So if anyone owns a thick with 5 C's red tail boa, if you put the Costco produce boxes upside down, you have a hide for them, and I think that could also work if you have a Burmese python or a reticulated python without spending $120 on Zoom Ed.
Enlarge the holes so that they're the size of your snake.
Because she has this thing where her head fits, the rest of her will fit, and it has caused many a vet bill.
Yeah, she's enormous. She thinks she's a size 2, but it's a torrid size 2, not a size 2 at the regular shop.
Yeah, so she immediately went through a hole that her head fit in and got stuck, so we had to cut open all the holes like they're windows.
Yeah, she likes adventures.
She really just likes exploring. She's not like escaping out of fear. She just wants to see what everyone else is doing. But I felt really clever about the produce box thing because a rabbit hide is too small for a female red-tailed boa. It's perfect for a male one.
She looks like a turtle.
Yeah, she tries to turtle in it. She'll like go like swirl around in it, and then until it like sits on top of her.
Yeah, so it's like a cinnamon roll with a little hat.
I looked at the boxes and I'm like, that'd make a good hide, and we can throw it out if she like uses it for a washroom. She's a good girl though.
She's wonderful.
She went back in her cage on her own yesterday. I was so proud.
Yeah, I love it when she does that. That's my favorite. She's like, okay, I play.
Okay, I'm done.
Hi, my name's Ursula, and I am the Subscription Noodle, so now you have to like, comment, and subscribe, and be stuck with us through our No Buy Year 2021.